Haha! God damn. Welcome to Fresno. Welcome to Fresno. What's up, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome back to another MrCentralDriver video where I have the 72 volt Ride1Up and I'm taking it all the way to work. I've only taken 3 bikes to work so far. My Super 73, the Aerial Rider, and now this one. I don't trust a single bike to go that far unless I know I have the range, and because we have this $1,000 battery that I got on Marketplace on Facebook, which is absolutely insane. It's a powerful lithium battery, costs about $1,900 if you were to buy it brand new, and that's before they probably ship it. And I don't even know if they have tax or not. It's been a while since I've bought something from Powerful Lithium. I talk to them all the time. But yeah, it's a really good deal, and it got this bike up and running. And if you guys want to buy this bike off of me, let me know, because I actually do want to sell this bike with a 72 volt system, and I will sell it with the original motor, original battery, original tires front and back, which apparently just came out. There's a lot of people posting the DRT tires from the Ride1Up Rev 1, and they've been out for like a year on this bike, but I guess they barely just started reselling them. So that's kind of cool that I have been having those tires forever, and they're $70 a pop. So I'm sitting on $140 of tires because we moved over to the Shinkos, and I actually wouldn't even really want to take a bike that has like really cheap Chinese tires on it, because I'd be worried about a flat. I'd have to put some flat out in it or something. So I feel pretty confident getting to work today. It just, got to make sure the crazies aren't out today and avoid them, and watch out for cops too, because right now I'm doing about 36 miles an hour, 37, and this is definitely not a class 3 e-bike, and it definitely has a shit ton of power. Really nice smooth bike though. A lot of people always ask me, like, why do you always get hub motors instead of mid-drive motors? And let's be real, like, hub motors, especially on a bike like this, it's just real easy. Mid-drive, you don't even know if it's gonna fit the actual frame. You gotta go the bottom brackets, you gotta do a bunch of wrenching. This, you basically just have to make sure the dropouts fit and get the spacing right with some washers on both sides, and you're pretty much good. I think on this bike we did have to notch out the frame just a little tiny bit to get the washers to fit in there, but that was about it. It was pretty simple. Anyone can do this. If you guys are looking to do this to your 72 volt, or I'm sorry, your 52 volt Ride1Up Rev 1 and convert it to 72 volt, I have many videos showing you guys how to do it. One thing that does scare me, I just did a test run the other day going to Liberty High School, and I never checked none of these bolts. It has been transferred from my old house over here ever since I built it. I think I only checked the bolts once, and that was after like the first initial couple rides. So I'm a little worried. My friend is the one that actually brought this bike over to my house, so it does worry me a little bit that something could come loose. If you guys aren't familiar with this channel yet again, the Rev 1, the original one, not the DRT, it came off. It got locked up somehow, and something, oh, the wires, that's right, the wires. One of the bolts for the rotors came loose, and it fucked up the wires, and we were shit out of luck. I had to call an Uber XL. Some guy came in an Odyssey Honda van and picked me up. Oh, what happened? Uh-oh. No, the bike stopped working on me. It's completely dead. I don't know what happened. One of the rotor screws came out and it cut the wires to the motor. It fit in there. Thanks, man.
You made it.
Thank God he was cool. I called him on the phone because I was trying to get a truck. And he's like, yeah, that's fine, electric bike, that's fine. I don't think he knew it was like 120 pounds of a bike to pick up. And yeah, so we moved on from that, put that back to stock, and then we put everything onto the DRT. But man, that was an interesting day. I'm just glad my buddy Leonde from work was there, because yeah, that was a bad day to just be out there, you know, by myself. So I'm glad he was there to, you know, keep me company and whatnot. I think I'm just gonna stay in the road. There's no one behind me. We're fast enough. I'm not going like super fast. I feel like I'm going pretty conservative. This is like Ghost Cat speed right here. Actually, it's a little bit slower than Ghost Cat speed. Ghost Cat can go a lot faster. If you guys didn't know, on the Ghost Cat F4X Pro, they just sent me a new controller. So I'm waiting to put that on. That's gonna be fun. I'm gonna beat this truck. And there's another truck over here for sale. It's kind of interesting. They sent me, I don't know what type of tune it is. Insane tune, insanity tune, I don't know. Well, I'm getting a little bit of a wobble already from the bike. Sometimes the chain makes a little bit of shake, and I don't like that. But yeah, they sent me a new controller. They want me to send the other one back. Let's go this way, I guess. So I'm excited to put that on, but I've been working 7 days straight. So because I work the next 7 days, I needed some content for you guys. I just wanted to come out here and kind of test this bike out. And I don't know what that like rumble is, but it's like every so often I can feel a little bit of, I don't know what you'd say, like it feels like something shaking a little bit. I know the axles aren't loose. Well, I mean, I can't say that for sure, but they should be. I don't feel like the wheel's moving. It just feels like the chain or something has like a weird vibration at a certain RPM. It makes me a little unsafe, you know, it makes me feel a little scared, but hopefully I'm all right. I got an Icon vest on. This is actually a vest that Saronster used to use back in his original videos, and I loved it ever since. And I started trying to lose some weight because I got the small / medium size, and oh my God, like it's crazy. Like it is so hard like to get this on now. I've been gaining so much weight, so trying to do some dieting lately, and I love this road. This is a nice road to be on. We should see how fast this bike actually goes. I know I don't have my phone up here, so 48, 49, there's 50. Yeah, 50 right there. We're pushing 5,500 watts right now. Not too shabby. Now we're not gonna get the best range out of this bike. I mean, the battery's great. 34 amp hours out of the powerful lithium battery. No voltage sag either, but these tires are aired down, so it's more of a comfortable ride. I want it to feel more like how the DRT used to feel. And the Ghost Cat obviously is like one of the softest bikes ever if you're looking for a really plush suspension. So it's not exactly up to par like that, but it almost kind of feels like it. But once you put some solid tires on there, it starts going away. It doesn't feel as like good anymore, if that makes sense. The real hard compound is really good for, you know, not getting flats, but also made the bike a little rougher. So I don't have these things aired up more than probably 8 or 10 PSI. They can go up pretty high, but also I don't need the tubes, you know, pop in or anything like that. So we just big chilling. Another thing I think I would kind of like on this bike, I do love thumb throttles for bikes like this because I feel like it's a little bit safer, especially with the power. But I do feel like I wish I had a full throttle on it. And one of these days, I've said this before, we're gonna take this path that goes down there, and you can see it kind of goes down that way. There's a road that takes us around the side. It's actually, no one's behind me, we're good. So right down here, if you guys can see that, we can take that little road. I'm not gonna take it today, but it will take us all the way out in the dirt field, all the way to the gym, and it will eliminate me having to go through this park and doing exactly what I'm doing. Now, I could technically go down there right now, but I wanna know the actual path. Definitely not gonna do it at night, that's for damn sure. But I wanna know before I go on there what to expect, you know? And also, this isn't even a dirt tire on here, so we only have street tires, so I don't really trust it too much off-road. All right, so I had to stop for a second because I wasn't sure if we were recording audio, but hey, it's me, MrCentralDriver. My hair is probably all jacked up from the helmet, but we're about halfway to work, and we're gonna keep trucking along. And if you guys wanna know where we're at, we're sitting right at 80.7 volts, which is actually pretty good. When we got on this trip, I was at 83.3 volts. Most of the time, these batteries don't 100% charge to 84 volts, which is fine with me. The lower you can charge them, even if you go to 80% on your battery, it's definitely gonna last a lot longer, and don't go anywhere past 20% on the battery. So that's just how Teslas are too, something I've noticed. But yeah, I'm okay with it not going to 84 volts, but sometimes when I have a really long trip to do, I wish I can bump it up all the way to 84. And I went into the AMP BMS software and tried to change some of it, but most of the time it starts charging, and then I take it off the charger and it goes from 84 volts and it drops. So I don't know, I've tried, but haven't got it to work. Dude, this park is dead. Not a single person out here. It's probably because it's 100 degrees right now. A lot of people don't want to be out unless maybe some people are having picnics under some, you know, some trees or something. Hey, squirrel, come check out my bike. It's a Ride1Up DRT. No, it's okay, it's safe. I just wanted to show you really quick. It's okay, I just want to show you. Hey, buddy, 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 hey, bud, hey, buddy. Oh, there's another one. Hey, bud. Oh, all right. I'm pretty sure they like the DRT. I think they're just shy. What's going on right there? It's interesting. Oh, hey, here's some e-bikers over here. That's what's up. They're not gonna see me at all. They just went all the way behind the trees. I'm pretty sure they would like this bike if they saw it. Yep, they out. They gone. That's cool, man. It's good to see kids out, you know, having some fun. I think next time we're gonna take that dirt path because coming this way is a little bit out of the way. The other way should be faster as long as I can go a little fast on the dirt. I'm not exactly sure how fast I'll be able to go on the dirt, but at least I won't be backtracking a little bit to get on this road. Because I'll show you where that dirt path takes me. All right, so see where these bikers are at up here? That's where that trail takes you to, which is super nice. So next time we take the dirt path, we can come all the way out this way. You'll see it's gonna be right here. It's gonna be awesome. Let's roll around the back really quick. Is this a smart car? It's a small little smart car. That's a little itty bitty smart car. What the hell? Yeah, so we'll either come out right here or we'll come out on the side over there. And that, yeah, that's basically a shortcut. Really a nice shortcut, to be honest. Let's cruise by this GB3. Dang, this is like the only spot where I see a lot of people. And I was wondering why there wasn't a lot of people out here today. And that's because it's Monday. I decided to avoid the weekend on coming out because I wanted to avoid getting hit, you know? And I think we did a good job on that because it is pretty chill. I say that and then something will come up and something will happen. Let's stay up with traffic. Let's go, baby. Let's go. Damn, this bike is fast. Oh, a little sketchy. What is this guy doing? Why does he have his blinker on? Maybe your blinker on, sir. You're in the bike lane, buddy. You're in the bike lane. Oh, look, right lane closed ahead. This is gonna be fun. This is definitely gonna be fun. Let's see what this is all about, because that guy was not wanting to let me pass him. I don't know if he thought I was a motorcycle or a what, but I don't know, that was a little sketchy. Could always ride a little bit slower, but I want to ride fast sometimes. All right, let's go around this Tacoma. I doubt he's pulling into the Mercedes dealership, so we're good. There's always the most sketchiest part of doing this trip other than going over the freeway, because check this out. So this is normally blocked, and if it is full of people, you're screwed. You don't know if someone's coming around, and then this kind of sucks too. The bike lane kind of merges over here. This green is gone, which sucks. Can't see it anymore. But yeah, that kind of makes me nervous coming through here, but you know, it is what it is. And that truck, all the way in the back, baby, all the way in the back. He's like 20 cars deep. That's what's nice about having an electric bike. And a fast one at that. I love it. I absolutely love it. Here's something I want to tell you guys if you guys are in the middle of this video. If this video gets 200 likes within 24 hours, I will buy a Tudio. Oh, I think it's the 01. It's the best-selling electric dirt bike that's on Amazon right now. It's even Amazon's like best choice right now. If you guys want to like this video, if it gets 200 likes in 24 hours, I will buy the Tudio and we'll review it. And that'll be pretty fun. It's a more of a kid bike, and if you saw one of my other videos when I rode the Sur-Ron and it died on me, that's what the kids in my area ride. And I thought it'd be kind of cool. I don't know what I want to do exactly yet. I don't know how popular the video is gonna be, but if I do get the likes on this video and I buy it, I'll make a video on it, see how that goes, and if it's really good, I'll make a few more videos on it, and then maybe I'll give it away. Oh, is that an electric dirt bike, or is that just a dirt bike? I'm down to give it away. Like, seriously, I will give it away to somebody. Is that a FedEx truck that's electric? Oh, that's cool looking. That's the first time I've seen one of those. That's cool. I think that bike's actually pretty cheap. I think it's 1,400 bucks or 1,300 bucks. It's probably like over 1,400 with all the, you know, tax and everything like that. But I think you could buy a Bluetooth dongle for it as well, so I'll buy that as well. But let's help this channel out, and I'll do it. I used to do this a long time ago when we did the vlogs, and because this is vlog number 3 and we're having fun, when I was on the Sur-Ron and I got pulled over by the cops, that was like one of my more popular videos, and I was just having fun. I didn't even have an audio, like a correct microphone system, and the camera was okay. It wasn't that great, and somehow that video blew up. And I think it's just because you guys were supporting the channel, liking the videos, and I was having some competition with, hey, if you guys like this video, I'll buy this. And you guys did, and that's where it ended up at. And I can't believe I'm almost at work. I left way too early. I thought for some reason it was gonna take me like 45 minutes to get to work, and I think it's only taken me 30. In my car going on the freeway, it takes me about 19 to 20. It depends on how traffic is, because the traffic on the freeway in Fresno is really bad. Like, it is, oh, it will come to a stop, and I'm not kidding you, it's really bad. LA, I would say like it's not as bad as LA, but it's definitely pretty bad. And I'm glad we just avoided that train. There's train that just passed. The roller tracks are just going up, so I'm hoping we can, you know, fit through everybody. I would like to blow past everybody, but we'll just see how that's gonna go. Because I'm gonna have to get over to the left anyway. Let's see how this goes. Let me pedal. We got pedals on this thing. It's a real bike. It's just a, you know, it's just a small bike. Oh shit, glass. Do not want to go over the glass. That would not be fun. Ow! They just fixed this. Whee! Oh, that was pretty smooth. Oh, turn signal, buddy. Turn signal, go faster, you idiot. You idiot, who turns going that slow? Now I have to try to get over and pass all these people. Look how fast people are going on this road. People are absolutely hauling ass. I am hauling ass too. Trying to pay attention to everything. I gotta get over, so we're gonna go this way. We made it, we made the green light. Hell yeah, let's go. I was gonna go over the curb if I needed to, but we don't need to. That's absolutely awesome. Is everyone making a U-turn around here, this bitch? No one ever makes a U-turn here. Everyone goes straight and then turns into the parking lot over there. But all right, cool. We made it. Awesome, I didn't die. Thought I was a few times, but oh man, if that's not worth smashing a like for, you know, I would. What the hell's going on? All right. I ain't got time to play around. It is hot out here. I don't want to be sitting around doing nothing. What are they doing? Maybe I'm just going too fast. I'm doing 10 miles an hour in the parking lot. Okay, you know, I'll calm down a little bit. Just know where you're going. Okay, you don't know where you're going either. All right, well, we're here. I'll see you guys at nighttime. It's gonna be a very long video. All right, guys, we are out here 9 hours later. What a day it was. What a day. Oh man, it looks like the train is up there. Come on now. Let's not start that. I got such a long way to go. And what's up with this road? Is this road just really bumpy like that? I'm feeling like a very heavy vibration. Hopefully it's nothing with the bike. Holy moly. Oh, jeez Louise. Yeah, this does not feel good right now. But hopefully the bike's good. Something that you guys will probably realize is that I don't have everything connected to the 72 volt system. So the way these lights are being powered right now is off the stock battery. So, you know, just keep in mind that it's really gonna suck when the lights turn off, because I don't know when that's gonna happen. It could happen at any point in time, and that's definitely not going to be fun at all. All I have to do is basically hold this power button for the main system, and then I'll have to switch on the headlights. So this is the high beam, that's the low beam. The low beam looks better, and I hope this is not gonna take so long because your boy just wants to get home. So what happened at work is our comm lines went down. If you guys ever worked in the grocery business, then you would know that comm lines basically mean that like the whole system goes down. So we couldn't take debit card, we couldn't take EBT, we couldn't take WIC. And in this area we live in, it is all that. So our store completely died, but that first like hour and a half, we were struggling because people were like not knowing what the hell was going on, and it was just a big pain in the ass. So I do not want to go through that ever again. It was just really, really bad, I'll tell you that. But anyways, hopefully the rest of my day is great. All right, so because this bike is fast enough, I'm gonna hold the lane. It's actually only supposed to be like 35, but a lot of people do like 40. And the car behind me is, they're not super close, but if I went any slower than this, they're gonna be on my ass. And we are not trying to get ran over today. A lot of people getting hit on bikes and scooters, and I just don't want to be one of them, you know. Been having a lot of friends. I actually found out today in this video when I was clocking in for work that one of my friends at my old store passed away. I don't want to give like any details and whatnot, but it happened at the store. That's the unfortunate thing, and it just breaks my heart, man. It's like we weren't super close, but obviously like I knew of him, you know what I mean? And he was good people too, man. Like it's always the good ones that go soon. And you know, it kind of hit me. I had a few people hit me up at work and telling me like what happened, which is really nice. Like, cause we just had another incident about a month and a half ago with another coworker, the same exact store, the one I left. And it's like, what is going on over there, you know? But he had no pictures, he had no family, no nothing, and no one really knew what happened. So, oh man, it's been a day, man. It has been a day, but I gotta say, when I get on my bike, it actually really makes me feel happy. And I kind of don't really think about that. Or sometimes what I do is I just think about stuff as I ride. If I wasn't videotaping myself and talking to you guys, and I'd probably just be zoning out. Maybe have some music, maybe listen to a podcast or something, but for the most part, I'm just thinking about, like, you know, the ride, and obviously like checking people out and see what's going on, and just thinking about the day and thinking about life and what I'm gonna do tomorrow and what I want to do, the bike, mods I want to buy, bikes I want to buy. And again, don't forget, guys, I know it's only been probably 5 minutes for you, but like the video. If this gets over 200 likes in 24 hours in one day, I will buy the Tudio. I think it's a Soli 01 or something, Sol 01. So I will buy that. Let me see if I can get this green light. I don't know if it's going to turn or not. I see this person in the turn lane, but is it going to turn green to go straight? I don't think it is. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Oh, dang. Oh, dang. Haha! God damn. Welcome to Fresno. Welcome to Fresno. One thing I've noticed on this bike is that now I'm getting a low-end rattle, which I don't remember having. Another thing too is that I do have foam underneath this battery, but you know what? It's not enough. I took a lot of this foam out and used it for another bike, and I forget what bike I used it for, but I definitely need more, so I need to order it on Amazon. And good thing I do go through my order history and find out what foam I used, because I definitely need to make sure to get some under this battery. I do not want to screw puncturing my $1,000 battery. I don't want to be out $1,000 like right away. But I gotta say, the guy gave me a really good deal on the battery, and I meant to charge it. I actually brought the charger with me. It's in my backpack. It's a powerful lithium charger, or maybe it's a Lightspeed bike's charger, but it's the same one that powerful lithium uses. It's a variable one. I think it that's a big bump. It goes up to 12 amps, if I'm not mistaken. I actually want to contact them and ask them if this battery charges any higher than that, and see if I get a more powerful charger from them, because I would love to go to like charge point locations and be able to charge this thing at like 40 or 50 amps. That would be absolutely badass, you know what I'm saying? So I want to contact them, see what they say on that. I'm still waiting for the Super 73 battery. Oh man, bump after bump. That was not good. But what I was basically trying to get at is just to say that I didn't charge it, and I'm at 72.7 volts, which means that I am getting to about 50% of the battery, because 72 volts is half, and we're doing pretty good so far, which is awesome. I was a little worried, and when I let off, we're at 73.6 volts. So this battery is just cooking. I like it. I mean, it's only 15 miles from my house to work, and then 15 miles back, so I do about 30 miles on these trips. But the fact that I know I'm gonna get back and have probably like 30% battery left, most likely, I'll definitely give you guys a range update if you guys wanna know when I obviously get to the house. I definitely will. And your boy is not gonna sit here, nope. It's kind of stupid to just sit there. I don't know, I don't get the lights sometimes. There's no one sitting there. I hit the crosswalk button. It's kind of stupid. That's how a lot of these lights are, and it's just easier to go through them. People can hate me all they want, but just be smart. Don't blow through a red light, but stuff like that I would do. And someone's already behind me, so that means that that car that was waiting there got to turn. And that means the crosswalk is going and no one's going across it. I shouldn't even have hit it, because it's gonna slow traffic down, but it's all right. It's about almost 1 o'clock in the morning, just vibing out. I'm a little sketchy about going to Woodward Park tonight, because you never know if someone's gonna be over there. So I guess we'll just find out. And again, I'm also worried about that headlight whenever it's gonna turn off. It turns off after about, I think, 10 minutes. I believe that's the time, and it's gonna take me roughly like 30 minutes to get home. So I see it turning off about 3 times on this trip, or maybe at least twice, and then I'll be home. We'll just see. But it's gonna turn off in the most worst area. It's probably gonna be when we're at Woodward Park in the sketchy little back road underneath the freeway, and I'm gonna get scared. We'll just see what happens though. Oh shit. I told you guys it was gonna turn off at one random point. At least right here it's good. I got I got a lot of lights, so we're good. Woo! There was a car directly behind me, but they knew I was there, so we're all right. That was a little sketchy though. You gotta love it. Gotta love it. I love that I'm just cruising with cars right next to them. Just hopefully no rock flies off their car, because that wouldn't be fun. And I can't close my visor. It's 70% tint. I want to put the clear one on so bad, but when you ride during the day, it's really nice for the sun and the fact that people can't see you, you know? I really like it. But at night, man, I need to be swapping it out. I need to keep the other one in my backpack or something. I just hate how the windscreens, or the sun visors, I guess you'd say, they are so awkward. They're like really like big and bulky and stuff like that. So putting it in my backpack along with a charger and everything, you know, wouldn't be fun. So there's a question I keep getting answered on my YouTube channel, and it's always about what bike should I get? I've been looking at the Aerial Rider, I've been looking at the Ghost Cat, and I've been looking at, I think it was the Onyx RCR. And even though Onyx RCR hates me, I really think that the Onyx RCR is probably the king, but also it's $5,400 after shipping and tax. If you go pick it up, you could probably get it for closer to about $5,100 or so, but it's still expensive, you know, and it's like, if you want to go super fast, the Onyx RCR is going to be your best bet. If you want the softest bike, you got to go with the Ghost Cat. If you want the most range out of any bike, then you definitely have to go with the Aerial Rider 60 volt. It has 2 batteries. It's actually the best bike I think that came out this year because you have 2 batteries, you got a decent amount of power, like 44 miles an hour. It's super comfortable with that seat they put on there. What's funny, I had someone ride it the other day and they're like, oh, I don't really like the seat. I was like, why don't you like the seat? It doesn't make any sense. The seat is comfortable. I was like, I don't get it, but they were different size than me. They were heavier and all that stuff, and they're just like, yeah, I didn't like the seat. I was like, I absolutely love the seat. They said it was too wide. I don't know, you can't please everybody, but I'll say Aerial Rider seat is badass, and the Ghost Cat is really twitchy. I really can't wait until we get that new controller on there, though. Yeah. That new controller is gonna be sick, so get ready for that video. And I hope the sprinklers are not on. If you guys watched my last video with the Super 73, the sprinklers were on. And I came through around the same time, so maybe they're not exactly at the same time. It's not wet, so maybe they just haven't came on yet, I don't know. By the way, we're at 71 volts, but when I was on it, what's flashing? Oh dang, one of those are flashing. It's in the orange, so obviously that doesn't give me like too much confidence when it shows orange and it looks like it's only at 20% battery. That's what that battery bar is telling me, but 68 volts when I'm on it, that's not bad. I think we'll get home perfectly fine. Not ideal of how I wanted to get home. I wanted to charge it, but it is what it is. Let's talk about this headlight really quick on this bike. I know I reviewed it already, but the dirt version, it has a great headlight. However, there's no brackets behind it to adjust your headlight. There's just 2 screws. So what I did is I took the screws out of the headlight and I pushed the headlight as far as I could because it was too high in the air, if I'm not mistaken. Kitty! So if I put it where it was, see, okay, that's good, but if, okay, you know what, hold on, let's bump it down just a little bit. I actually kind of like how that looks right there. Let's leave it a little higher because when I turn, it's like a projector style housing and I can't see very well. I can't see over here, so something could be in the corner when I'm turning. I don't like that, so I bumped it up a little bit. But I didn't like how high it was from factory because when you sit on the bike, it raises the suspension, or it compresses the suspension in the back and raises the front, and it was just too high in the air. So you have to take the 2 top screws out and then you can kind of maneuver the headlight. So that's just a little hack if you guys have the Ride1Up DRT. Look at it, go in your garage right now and go look at those 2 screws and take them out. Trust me, it'd be the best decision you did for adjusting your headlight. Whoa, what the hell is that? What the hell is that? What was that? Why is there a random deer? One random deer? What? What? Well, there's 2. This is the first time I've ever seen deer. Holy shit. Oh my God. That is so cool. Oh shit, I hit the wrong button. No, I wanted the high beam. Oh my God. Beautiful. Oh man, I love just coming and riding bikes, guys. I love it. I love it. That absolutely made my day. I should have pulled out my phone, but I probably wouldn't have had any time. Oh man, that is awesome. What are they doing in this park? This park is in the middle of the city. There's nothing else around it. That blows my mind. That is pretty cool. All right, so let's go up here. Oh, obviously not the best bike for jumping up curbs, but anyways, I saw someone over there. I don't know, they had a light on. So I just want to get the hell out of here. Let's hope my light doesn't turn off on this path. There's always a bunch of rabbits and cats over here. And I'm glad I bumped it up because you see, I'm trying to sit on the back of the tire as much as possible. See how the suspension messes with the headlight so much? I want to be able to see. This bike is so fast now, you just don't want to look right in front of you. You gotta be able to see far out. Remember, we came through here one time and there was a dude laying on the floor next to a bike, and I'm like, I don't trust it. I'm sorry, I don't trust it. Because look at, like, I'm in like the worst spot. No one will be here. Like this wasn't even here earlier, I don't remember. Yeah, see, man, broken glass. Don't know. Don't trust it at all. And I don't trust going that way now. We went that way earlier. I took a picture of the bike. That's where the thumbnail came from, was over there. But we're not riding over there no more. Nope. Definitely not doing it. All right, so we're just gonna stay on this road. This is what's gonna kill our battery probably the most. It goes uphill, the elevation's going higher, so I expect us to lose a decent amount of battery life. There's also another way I can take home as well, and it's going by the tee-off range over here for golf, and it will take us to where there's a helicopter pad, and will take us behind Children's Hospital, and then from Children's Hospital I would take a street that's closed, go across some barricades, and I can go that way. But it's also a very bumpy road out that way after I exit the hospital, so I'm like, I'm not gonna do that today. But I would turn on this street over here. So it would have been right here, but we're not gonna go that way. Oh shit, hell no, it's way dark over there. I mean, it's dark over here too, because if I was to turn my light off, I'll show you guys. That's how it looks. We do have a daytime running light on this bike, and it actually can see pretty good, but not good enough if there's something in the road. You can only see it when it's last second. And here we go, guys, getting back into Madera, where I live at. Let's go. If you guys are YouTubers and have a channel, if you guys want to come and ride one of these days, it'd be great. I'm gonna be off after this video goes up. I'll probably be off for a whole 7 days. And unless I buy that bike from Amazon and I review the Tudio, then I got all the free time in the world. You guys gotta come down. Let's go for a ride or something like that. I don't have a truck, unfortunately, to put anything on. I did have a bike rack for my Tesla. However, oh God, what happened with that is I don't have an alignment on my Tesla. I went to a shop. It took 3 attempts for them to try to get it, and they didn't. And they ended up refunding me because the guy that was doing it ended up quitting, and he actually yelled at me. Can you believe it? Like, the guy yelled at me and said, hey man, like, I ain't got time to deal with these cars and the alignments, and your car doesn't even have a camber plate, bro. I was like, yes it does, I put one on, I lowered it. You guys even installed it, bro, you weren't here. And he's like, man, he was like, I don't got time for this shit, you need to come at 9 in the morning. I was like, I can't come at 9 in the morning, man. I work. I gotta come later at night, and the boss told me when to come in. He scheduled me at 2 p.m. You can't do it right now, and he quit the next day, man, and didn't get it done. So they had to get another guy to do it, and then he bailed, and then I said, you know what, I just want a refund. So my car doesn't have an alignment, but at least on these 7 days I can try to get an alignment from the shop and get that all dialed in. And I don't know, I feel like getting a Tesla was good for me for driving around town, but I think a truck like Saronster did is better for just going everywhere, because I really realize that I need a truck to like load my stuff up on. I really do. Just because it would have just made it so much more easier. Like, and I could have just laid them down. I don't even just strap them together. I just need to lay them down in the bed. But I do want a van. I think a van would be better. A Ford Connect van that like O'Reilly or AutoZone use for parts and stuff, because it's really low. I can lift the bike up, even if it's the Onyx RCR. I can lift that up. There's no one coming. Cool, we're good. And I could throw it in there, and I could strap it to the walls or something, or I could just lay it down on something so it doesn't get scratched with a blanket underneath it. And no one will know what's in there, as long as the windows are tinted. And if it rains, wherever I drive, I go to like a hotel. What if I'm on like 20 floors up? I can't bring the Onyx with me, you know what I mean, into the motel. So I think that'd be the best idea. So I really want to get a van, but I also want to buy some bikes, guys. I still want to buy some bikes. I really think I'm going to buy that Onyx RCR. And that's another reason why I should like this video. I might do another video for you guys to like it, and if I get so many likes, I will buy the Onyx RCR and we'll test it out. I'm excited. I think that's gonna be a fun-ass bike to get. All right, so I could turn here, but I think I'm gonna keep going down, because even though it's a nice smooth road, it goes around like a bunch of roundabouts and all that kind of stuff, but something happened just now. Something happened. 34 miles an hour. I'm going slower. No, I'm serious. I'm losing speed, and I'm not doing this on purpose. 5 is the highest I can go to. I am losing speed somehow. I'm not exactly sure what's happening. That's a little sketchy. I'm getting about 2,800 watts. It's holding steady. Well, that scared me a little bit. It says 70.2 volts if I let off. Okay, I still got power. I let off and got in the power again. It's still good, but I would have definitely turned on that road if I known it was going to give me some problems. What the hell? Man, that's not good. 38 miles an hour. Oh, what 40? What the hell? 46. Whoa, what the hell? I don't know what that was. Was that a flag or something? I just saw something like a ghost. Was it Casper? Shit, man, we gotta get on a bike lane. I got honked at when I was on the big new BGX Pro out this way. And look, there's no bike lane. It's so small. It's really dangerous to be on this road, but get this. Check this out. You guys are gonna laugh if you haven't seen that video. When I turn right here, keep in mind, this is a country road. On the left right here, this is a country road, all right? You guys can't even see that. Look, there's a bike lane right here. Oh, what the hell? This is how slow my bike's going. We're barely moving. What? Dang. Okay, something's either hot. No, it can't be. I got to work and it was perfectly fine. What I'm wondering is because it's staying solid at 70.2 volts. It's not showing me any other voltage. That's interesting. I wonder if I should bring up the amp BMS on my phone because something's not right now. I don't know. Did I get a dud of a battery or what? I want to be able to go down to what I can drop down to, which should be 60 volts. I don't know, unless something's getting stuck in the back and rubbing, because that happened on the last one. And then it cut all my wires. That was the brake rotor. That was not fun. I'm still probably another 1.5 miles until I get home. I don't know why I'm having so many issues with these bikes getting home. Sometimes you just need to keep things stock. It's like a car, you know? The more you modify it, the more headaches it is. The more fun it is, don't get me wrong, but the more headache it is. All right, we're going faster. We're going downhill. Let's go, let's go. I'm still gonna stay on it. If it dies, it dies. I won't have a ride. I'll just have to walk it. This bike's about 120 pounds, maybe. It does feel a little bit heavier than my Super 73, maybe. The Super 73 is heavy because it has the enclosure and it's metal. It'd have been nice if someone comes up with one that's like aluminum or something. I think it's like steel. It really feels heavy. Maybe it's aluminum, I could be wrong, but it definitely feels heavy. It's been a while since I put that on too. It's been a few years, like 3 years since I did the Super 73. And this is the other bike I built and I love it. A lot of people were asking me, another question was the Ghost Cat 60 volt. Am I going to get the bag battery for it? Does it have a bag battery? But someone said there's a huge, powerful lithium 60 volt battery that goes in the middle. I think it'd be cool to buy it. I'm gonna ask them if they'll hook me up on the price, and if they do, I'll buy it. And we'll have fun with the F4X Pro, and then I'm gonna be selling the F3X Pro soon after I compare them. Once I get some days off, I'll compare the bikes, because we did just change out the controller on the F3X. We converted it to the F3X.2, so that's gonna be fun. I already rode it like that, and honestly felt more tame and quiet. I could be wrong. It really felt like a more controlled bike with the throttle. It felt like the throttle was a lot better. But I'm really curious to see how the new F4X Pro is gonna be with the new controller. That's gonna be a game changer. So I think I gotta switch that out before we do a comparison, because that's gonna make a big difference. Anyways, I'm here. I think I'm gonna have to bring up the app because it has not changed from 70.2. I think, you know, this is actually gonna be the true test. Let me turn off the system. So we'll turn off the bike in general. That's so weird. I can feel the regen, and then when you turn the bike off, it just kind of lets go. And now it's free coasting. All right. Oh, no way. No way. 60.5 volts. No wonder. Holy shit. We drained this whole battery in 29 miles, roughly 30-ish. Holy shit. No wonder. Look what I get on it. Oh my God. Oh, I'm in this one. I was like, why is it going so slow? Oh man. Well, I killed this battery. I better charge it a little bit. Hey, let me know, guys, if there's a charger out there that tells you, maybe there is. I think I've actually seen it, but drop a comment, because I want to find a charger that tells me I can charge it to like 40% and leave it. You know how you do your RC car batteries and you can put them in storage? I would like to start putting my batteries in storage if I'm not going to use them. So I'm looking for a charger that will do storage charge, but also really high power. So let me know, guys. I'll see you in the next one. I love all of you guys if you stayed around to the end of this video. Again, 200 likes, 24 hours. The time is ticking when this video goes up, and I'll buy that bike and I'll try to ride with those kids around this area and show up on my 2DO. And they'll be like, oh shit. And then we'll tune the 2DO as well, and we'll see if we get some more power out of it. I've been seeing people do it, so I think that's gonna be a fun bike. And maybe we'll work with 2DO in the future, and we'll get the ICT. That'd be pretty cool too. So I'll see you guys. Love you. Peace out.